Welcome to Shabbos Shoutouts. We've just begun the month of Elul. Elul, the last Hebrew month of the year, is a great time to begin to prepare for the upcoming major holidays of Rosh Hashanah and Yom Kippur. Like anything in life that's truly important, those things that are important need preparation. How can we use the month of Elul to prepare for the upcoming high holidays? I'd like to introduce an Elul secret weapon by sharing with you the following story. During his 9 long years in a Russian prison, the great Jewish hero Natan Sharansky kept his spirits raised by reading from the book of Psalms and clinging to his faith in Hashem. It was the only Jewish book that I was able to keep throughout the entire period, Sharansky said. I often went on hunger strikes for days and weeks at a time to maintain the right to have my Sefer Tehillim, the book of Psalms, with me. When he was forced into solitary confinement, the Psalms kept Natan connected to his fellow Jews, reminding him, as he said, "The Jewish people have always been strong and will remain strong. Ever since my release from prison, I always carry my book of Tehillim with me." Always? Well, there was a woman who taught in his seminary in Jerusalem who related the following story. I'd like to share with you her words. "This morning," she said, "I was in a bakery in Jerusalem when I noticed I was standing behind Natan Sharansky. I summoned up my courage and told him that I had just cited from his book this week in teaching the book of Tehillim. I explained to my students the inspiring story of how he kept his book of Tehillim with him at all times, even when he had to struggle with authorities to get it back." At that point, in relating this story, she said that Sharansky smiled, reached into his shirt pocket, and pulled out a tiny palm-sized, tattered book of Tehillim. She said, "I was stunned, and I asked him, 'Do you carry that with you wherever you go?' Sharansky didn't even pause, and he replied, 'Actually, it carries me.'" Our rabbis tell us the one who wants a special boost to do teshuvah, to return to the Almighty, should regularly recite Tehillim. And that's why we see people involved in reciting Tehillim in Elul and during the Aser Shemei Tshuva, the 10 days between Rosh Hashanah and Yom Kippur. One whose soul longs to attach itself to the Almighty should, our rabbis say, attach himself or herself to Sefer Tehillim. David HaMelech, King David, wrote Tehillim with Ruach HaKodesh, divine inspiration. When you recite Tehillim, it's as if he, David HaMelech himself, is saying it. The Ruach HaKodesh, the divine spirit, is still in the words of the Tehillim. The third Lubavitcher Rabbi said that if people knew the power of Tehillim, we would never want to stop saying it. Elul is here. Let's use the power of Tehillim. Good Shabbos.